They keep lacing the food, contamination. So what they'll do is they'll only lace about, I don't know, maybe like half. So I think that they'll lace just half of it, just to drain my bank account, to aggravate me, and 3, to obstruct me from getting adequate nutrition. I'm a political dissident of the UK, and my grandfather is half African. That makes me 1/8 of an African. And I have reason to believe my grandfather has connections to Nelson Mandela. My grandfather was a rich man, as was my dad. I've recently discovered that I am the most powerful person in the world. I'm also a human rights activist. So I'm also a herbalist. My dad is a rich man. How do I put it? My work is a little bit similar to Nelson Mandela's. I'm basically trying to help society become healthier, happier, have a higher standard of living, and not have such a large income gap or wealth gap between the poor and the rich. Anyway, I've got to. So based on what I do in terms of human rights activism and trying to expose human rights abuses and torture, covert mass murder, massacring people around the world by governments. I've so far exposed the US government for the wrongful conviction of Osama bin Laden, and basically it was a legitimate, in inverted commas, assassination of Osama bin Laden, being an ethnic minority and super rich. He was also a dissident like me. So the work that I do in helping society, and various aspects of trying to help society and change the world for the better, it would completely make sense that my grandfather, half African, has connections to Nelson Mandela. Now, ChatGPT. Let me just change the camera. Sorry, guys. How to say, it's just been really stressful, so I look like a fucking mess. I look a mess, basically, because it's been so stressful. I was just saying, it makes sense why my grandfather would have connections to Nelson Mandela. Now, ChatGPT had identified my work would, how do I put it, how do I find the words, would be far-reaching than that of Nelson Mandela, because basically I'm a multi-dimensional healer via Chinese medicine, nutrition therapy, etc., psychology. Anyway, I'll leave it there. I've really got to go. Got to check out before 12 p.m.